Gemini, what's poppin'? It's your girl D here, bringing you a Notes for Scorpio season reading. I hope all is well with everybody. This is going to be a general reading. Now, we are dealing with double eclipse energy for the month of October. I did do a solar lunar eclipse reading for Gemini, but this is just going to be an additional reading because we're dealing with so much potent eclipse energy. I just want to see if there's any additional messages that you guys may need to get that you didn't get in the original video. All right, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you need a personal, my information's in the box below. Okay, so we got the maiden energy. We have the clinger energy. We have the creator energy. This has been coming out a lot for everybody. The goddess energy. Okay. 2 more cards for Gemini, please. Okay. So we have the rebel energy and we have the caregiver energy. All right. So let's see what's going on with you, Gemini. Okay, so for you, hold on a second. Move this information over here. Now, the maiden energy. To me, a maiden represents a young woman who is still very naive to life. She is someone who's getting out into the world, learning her way in life, getting how can I say this? Getting accustomed to young adulthood. Okay, this could be somebody who's still a virgin in nature. Okay, just a very naive and innocent energy. So some of you could be dealing with someone like that. This could be you. There could be. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're a virgin, but some of you could be. Okay. But you could also be in a position where, there could be something going on that you're naive to the energies of, okay? Whether it's, somebody trying to throw out your your opinion on something, or somebody trying to mislead you in some way, shape, or form, or maybe you're being misled. Mars is in Gemini right now. It could be that somebody's trying to get you to take action on something, but when Mars is going retrograde on October 30th, and we're already feeling those energies. So when Mars is going in retrograde on something, it means that you're not taking action. You're thinking with the Gemini energy, your thoughts and ideas. You're thinking before you act, because Mars is about action. So for some of you, you may be naive to something. So you may want to stop and think about what it is that you're going to get into. It could be some type of contractual thing, but we'll clarify that in the extended. The link for the extended is going to be for Patreon. It's in the box below the video. Now, this could be something about work as well. It could be in reference to work, or something going on in your daily patterns, your daily habits, things like that. But we also have this clinger energy, okay? So there's somebody who could be clinging to something. You see how it's a clock here, and she's clinging to the time on the clock, meaning that she doesn't want to let go of the past, okay? They don't want to let go of the energy. The feminine energy could just represent emotions and feelings. So somebody could be emotionally tied, whether this is a man or woman, tied to the past, not wanting to let go, not wanting to let, the past go. Okay, not wanting time to move forward because they want to stay where they are. They don't want to move on. It could be a reference of maturity or growth. Somebody may be happy with the way things are and they don't want things to change. Okay, so they keep clinging to the idea, place, person, idea, as in the way that it is. There could be transformation going on. We're dealing with scorpionic energy. There is transformation going on. Scorpio is the energy of transformation. Things coming to an end so new things can begin. Somebody could be unhappy with that things are going to be changing, okay? This could be in your workplace. It could be in reference to, the things that you do, your patterns and your habits. Maybe those things are changing, and it's out of your control. So maybe you're having a difficult time accepting that and letting go. Now, we also have a creator energy here, okay? So there could be somebody who is creating some type of environment or energy that is conducive to positivity. It's conducive to growth. Scorpio not only deals with death, but it deals with birth. So it deals with the creativity of things, things being reborn or reshaped or redesigned so that it can be born anew. Okay, so that could be what's going on with some of you. But what we'll do again is we're going to clarify all of these cards in the extended here. We are dealing with goddess energy. This is beautiful energy here. This is a feminine energy. Okay, this is an energy of someone who is beautiful. Okay, attractive. So some of you are attracting people towards you. Okay, now we're dealing with the Taurus energy, which is in your 12th house as well. So this is unconscious energy that you're not aware of. So there could be people who, Taurus deals with the physical body. So some people could find you very attractive, especially with Venus in the opposite polarity of Taurus. There could be people who could be lusting after you physically, or maybe you have strong sexual desires towards someone. Men could see someone as a goddess. Okay, the women, you could be coming off as a beautiful goddess. All right, and then we have rebel. So what I'm getting with this rebel energy is, you see there's a lot of smoke in here. So there could be somebody who smokes a lot, okay? You may not be able to really see it, but this gentleman is sitting on a motorcycle. So this is somebody who may travel a lot, who travels by themselves. Somebody who doesn't follow rules and regulations. That could be a concern, because if this person doesn't follow rules and regulations in general, then they're not going to respect you and respect your boundaries and your rules and regulations. So be careful of this type of person. Some of you could be dealing with this person. You could be clinging to this person because you may not want to let them go, but they could be, moving away from you because that's the type of person they are. So some of you could have a concern about that, or it could be vice versa. You could be moving yourself away from this person because they're rebellious in nature when it comes to your relationship and your connection. They don't, respect you. They don't follow the rules and regulations in reference to, okay, well, this is what we've established. This is what we talked about. This is how we're going to move forward. They may agree to it, and then they blatantly disregard that, or they just disregard it at all and don't care. You could have a rule where it's okay, you don't come to my house after 10 p.m. And this person could be like, whatever, and they come to your house 10:30, 11 o'clock, 11:30, calling you, expecting you to open the door. It could be something as simple as that, as far as them rebelling against, your rules and your regulations, just basically violating you is what I'm getting here. And some of you, because you may be attracted to this person, you might be naive to their ways, so you may be tapping into that maiden energy, and you could be clinging to this person because, you may be attracted to them. Maybe you like that bad boy or that bad girl energy. Some of you fellas may look at this woman as she's a beautiful goddess, so you allow her to disrespect, you allow her to violate, and you're okay with it to a certain extent. But some of you may have already done that, and you're tired of that. And with the Scorpio energy, with all these eclipses going on in Scorpio, some of you may be eclipsing out that energy. It's you got away with that for a period of time, but you're not going to get away with it moving forward. All right, and you could be the rebellious one. You're rebelling against what was already established and what's already been going on. Maybe you're tired of that. Maybe you had enough of it, and you want to move on for whatever reason or whatever it is. And we have a caregiver energy here. So, some of you, maybe this is what you're doing as far as your profession. You could be a caregiver, so maybe you take care of animals. There's a picture of a horse here. Maybe some of you are getting a pet. The 6th house is where Scorpio is. Okay, so maybe some of you are going to get a pet, or maybe your pet is having babies. Unfortunately, for some of you, maybe your pet is sick and is not well and maybe passing away. My condolences to you, and then congratulations to those of you who are breeding. Your pets are having babies or they're pregnant. Okay, so I feel like some of you could be dealing with that as well. Okay, whether it's a horse, whether it's dogs, whether it's cats. I get a breeder energy here, and I get birth of a litter. So for some of you who are looking for dogs and cats, you may want to reach out to a Gemini who has a pet, because maybe their pet's, having a baby. For others of you, maybe you take care of animals. Maybe you are a veterinarian, okay, and you take care of babies. Yeah, because with this you take care of pets. So with this creator energy and this caregiver energy, this could be an animal who's having babies, okay? So for those of you who don't take care of animals, you may work in an environment where you take care of people, okay? You could work in an environment where you work with people who have alcohol addiction. You could work with people who have psychological issues, psychological concerns. Um, you could work in the beauty industry, caregiving as far as goddess energy is concerned. Some of you could, maybe you do makeup, or you do hair, or some type of aesthetics. Maybe you do facials for people. You could help people reinvent themselves, and, do things as far as caregiving to help them to preserve their youth. Maybe you're doing this for yourself. Maybe you're changing your routines and your patterns with the sixth house, to take care of yourself and give yourself a renewal or a rejuvenation, in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter what it is, male or female, right? So, what we're going to do in the extended is I'm going to pull 3 cards for each of these, and we're going to get a little bit deeper into this. So if this is something that you're interested in checking out, or in it, and it resonates with you, make sure you go to the box below and go to the Patreon link, and then you can, sign up there. It's only $5 a month. I'm posting there a lot more now. So the majority of the readings I'm going to be doing moving forward are going to have extendeds, and they're going to be in. You're going to be able to access the extendeds in Patreon. So if you like the readings and you want to check out the extendeds, that invitation is open to you, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and also the link to my other channel, the Mini Styles of Tarot, that link's in the box below. So feel free to subscribe there. If you need a personal, that information's in the box below. So Gemini, thank you for checking out the reading, and hopefully I'll see you in the extended. If not, I'll check you out in the next reading. Take care of yourself. Later.